G'day and welcome to Never Turn Back. I'm Jay and I've recently sold nearly everything I've ever owned except for my ute, bike and my trailer because I've finally accepted what I've always felt deep down. The grind just isn't for me. Adventure's calling and I'm answering with everything I've got. This journey is about freedom, simplicity and discovering what life looks like when you stop following the script. Now let's hit the road. There's no turning back now. In this episode, I battle early morning hypothermia while tracking through Queenstown's frosty hills.
You bloody
wrestle with wayward navigation
systems let me down.
And discover some epic hidden trails. Just when things start to settle, I run into a band of forest hoons. Push on to Cockle Creek and face off with the local thug wildlife waiting to welcome me. Day 3, strolling to Cockle Creek, just having a bit of recce. Coffee, oats, vitamin B2. So we're packed up, got all the thermals on today. She's going to be nippy. It was a good night. Spent about 20 minutes in a boiling hot shower, getting everything loosened up, and I'm ready to rock. Beautiful. Today's route will be from Strawn, the 469 kilometres, all the way down to Cockle Creek.
Well, we're just leaving Strawn. It's about 7:30. Sunday the something. Big day today. I'm heading down to Cockle Creek via the Styx River, and it's going to be pretty cool. The temperature is not even registering my thermometer on the bike. It's that cold that it's not even working. You know it's cold when it's too cold for a thermometer to work. It's so fucking cold. It's like 5 degrees. Fucking never been that cold. Snot is frozen in my nose. Can't feel anything. I'm just standing up to try and get the blood circulation. Welcome to Queenstown. Some of the most craziest landscapes you're ever likely to see in Tassie. We're going to have a look up Main Street, eh?
As I was riding out of Queenstown up through the hills here, it's hard to keep your eyes on the road, just looking at this crazy landscape caused by the logging and copper mining in the early 1900s. The land is incapable of healing as logging pulled the roots out of the hills and mined chemicals have infiltrated the soil.
Well, there's Queenstown from above. See the creek running through the valley down there, and you can see all the lost vegetation from the copper mining, the spelter over the years. Alright, we're under the first bit of dirt for the day. Thank God, I can start working, warm up. The first 100 k's or so out of straw. Twisties through the hills. Jeez, it got cold through there. Nice. I've just come through Wyantina and now I'm heading south through this awesome forest. Good ride. The forest roads here are in better condition than all the bitumen roads in Queensland. That's the track that I meant to go on. Hasn't been used for fucking 50 years, but look at that. I've just come out of Florentine Road near Medina, and now I'm on the Styx River Road in the Styx River area. Big forests, big ferns. Temp is 12 degrees in here, roughly about 60 k's to Huonville, which I will need fuel at.
It was at this time I started doubting my fuel range, and fuel anxiety started to kick in.
Big mountains. We're coming down to a river. Styx Big Tree Reserve. That's where we're headed. This is the Styx River Big Tree Reserve. I've seen some big bloody trees. The Huon pine is amongst them. Open up a little bit. Nice little spot. Beautiful. anything could be living down in there. Oh, thought I seen fucking trucks all over the roads. Look out, boys, there's someone here. This dude.
It was this section here around Judd's Bluff where I started really getting fuel anxiety and didn't know if I was going to make it into Huonville or not.
Into Huonville. I got motor oil fuel. I don't know how that happened. Not really sure how far Huonville is. Pretty bloody happy I've made it to Huonville with a sniff of fuel to spare. Yeah. It's a good feeling, that. Not having to walk. Alright, I'm all fueled up, coffeeed up. Headed back out of Huonville, out through Huon. Just turned off the beachy out of roadkill in Tassie. Crows are fed well. This is called Bermuda. This is called Bermuda Road. How nice is this? This way. You bloody navigation systems let me down. I was just riding along through that scrub there and the route just ended like about fucking 150 k's north of where I'm meant to be. So now I'm working off my Gaia and my brain. I got all the mounts and shit to set me phone up on the bars, but fuck that shit. I gotta keep staying this main track, keep sort of veering right till I get to something Creek Road. And then go left, so I keep veering right. Too. I was cruising, making up some good time. Made it. Who needs GPSs? We're about 7 k's from Cockle Creek. Check out the quoll. There's a fucking quoll coming straight at me. Isn't that rare? Check him out. What? What a good looking little animal. This is my camp. It took me about 5 minutes to set up. Got a bit of a sprinkling rain before, so I thought I'd chuck the tarp up. It's my tent, my chair, my bike. It's all that in them. We bloody made it. Just having a well-earned hot chocolate, some trail mix before dinner. I think I'm just going to have like a bacon pasta, just add water tonight.
I'm like surrounded by wildlife. That quoll just ran straight at me before. That was crazy. There's little paddy melons hopping around everywhere. Really curious. It's a beautiful spot. I'll get the drone up in the morning, and the beach is just there. You can hear the waves lapping up on the shore like 30 metres away. It's going to be awesome. Yum yum. Bacon and cheese. Bacon and cheese? Macaroni. Bacon, macaroni and cheese. That's what I'll have. Tasty. I'm going to give that some. Runnish. I think I put a bit too much water as usual. If I boil it long enough, that'll get thick. I've got a plan B. I've got another packet of some other stuff. I'll pour that in there as well. That'll thicken it up. I'd eat anything tonight. I'm pretty hungry. You can't have any. It's macaroni and bacon and cheese. Not for wallabies. No. Oh. It's getting thicker now. It's nearly edible. How's this? This is me back doorstep. Just going down to do the dishes. Check it out. Cockle Creek, ladies and gentlemen. How nice. Well, that's today done. Well, it was a big one. It was like 469 k's today, and a few navigational issues, bit of fuel anxiety. I made it by about, I reckon I would have run out of fuel in about 5-10 k's. So I made it into Huonville just in time, I reckon. It was a good day. Few highlights, going through Styx River area. That was pretty good, pretty wild, just felt really remote. Coming out the southern side of Huonville, through there where the right as I was hooking in when the GPS just stopped routing for me. That country there was just awesome. I was just in the zone and just loving it. It was just perfect conditions, track conditions prime. Bike was just crisp and beautiful up in those hills. Cold, it was about 15 degrees and just prime time. And this here just tops it off. Like, check it out. It's just a beautiful spot. I'll get the drone up in the morning and get some nice aerial footage of here, but until then I've got to go back to camp, and those little paddy melons are just full on. They're just little terrors. I'm going to have to hide everything tonight. They're just into everything when I'm a foot away from food, let alone when I'm in bed asleep. So that's it. Awesome day. Tomorrow, Bruny Island, day 4. Got my little guard dog there, guarding me camp. Pretty cool camp. Got all my gear under there, sheltered, tent set up. This will be the second night in that tent, and it's awesome. Little Roman cradle, 1-person tent. It's decent size, like it's big enough for me. Like, it's warm because it's just a little bit bigger than a swag, and it's keeps all your body heat around you. There was slight condensation in there this morning, but I had all the fly right round zipped up, so if you crack that a bit, I don't reckon you get any condensation. So the setup's working well. I'm going to make another hot chocolate and settle in. Perfection again.